Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to another Pick a Card with me, Rebecca.meisl, your intuitive guide, your spiritual mentor, and Reiki master. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm really excited to go into another Pick a Card reading. We're going to just go in a little deeper with our chakras. And I've pulled some really fun chakra cards, a beautiful chakra deck for you guys. So if you are interested in that, that's this guy. So chakra cards for belief change. And I love these cards. They have some really beautiful mantras as well as some beautiful messages on the other side. So take a moment to really just take a deep breath in and to really evaluate what card or chakra is calling you at this time. So take a deep breath in and take a moment here to do that now. So when you are ready, we are going to dive right into our beautiful reading for today with group number 1, okay? So I'm just going to put these 2 cards to the side and we're going to give this one a read. So we have the heart chakra for group number 1, loving relationships. So let's check this out. We have, I open my heart to love and joy and more gracefully through my relationships. It is safe for me to feel love for myself, life, and others. I allow universal love to permeate every cell of my body. I am worthy of love. I am loved. And your mantra, group number 1, is I choose love. How beautiful. I love this first card. So we're going to see what else comes through. I've got quite a few different card decks that I've pulled specific for you guys in group 1. So we're just going to have fun with that. We'll shuffle till one comes out. If you guys are not new to my readings, you know that's how I roll. We're going to just pull some cards, see what comes through. So for group number 1, so we have a vulnerability and freedom. Love that. Okay, I do feel called to just cut the deck, so we're going to do that. Spiritual growth. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what else we have come through for us. Our group 1. It's coming for group 1. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. How beautiful is this card, hey? I just love that. Beautiful. All right, let's see what else we get. We're going to just keep pulling till I feel called to stop, so we'll do that. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a quick one that flew out, so let's check it out. We have lapis lazuli, gorgeous crystal. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic records, stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just scoot everything over just a wee bit. All right, beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Grab you another angel card. Let's go for group number 1. What messages do they need to know right now? Oh, gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Ooh, love, love, love. Okay. Don't worry, I will do a little bit of camera adjusting, my friends. And sorry, my smudge clearly got on my tablecloth. So please just ignore that. I do feel called to pull you a self-care card, so we're going to do that. What self-care is coming forward for group 1, please? So we have connect with your womb. All right, love that. see what else I want these guys. Cards for group number 1, please. Interesting. I just saw 5-5 on the clock. So if that number, if you've been seeing that a lot, confirmation you've picked the right deck. Might be an angel card for you as well. Ooh, sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. Beautiful. We have the lotus in the center there. Okay. Do you want to pull you in more of those? For group number 1, please. What messages does group number 1 need today? Oh, we've got a bunch there, so let's just keep going. What message do you want to send to group number 1? Guides, angels, ancestors. Ancestral realm, that's so funny. Karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. Wow. Holy moly, guys, you are doing some deep healing here. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, okay. Oh, we have 2 here. Let's take it. We have guardian. And we have get clear. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's just grab the angel number book. Okay, we're going to grab you random angel number for group 1, please. 425. Your angels are encouraging you to connect with the lessons of your current situation. Okay, we're going to just grab a top card. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. We're going to check it out at the end. Okay, so we'll tie that all together. I also want to pull an angel number from this book. This book is a little bit more constructive, and I'm just having fun with it. So let's just see group number 1. What angel number do we need from this book? What advice? Once again, the middle. Interesting. Oh, have fun. Don't self-isolate. Self-isolation is not the answer to what you are currently undergoing. Your angels urge you to make meaningful and fun connections with people whom you trust to support you. Make a plan today to spend some time with someone who makes you remember how to feel good. Well, isn't that just apt? I love it. All right, so I grabbed a card as well for this one because why not? All right, my friends, I do feel like we have enough information to go on here, so we're going to just go ahead and start channeling here and go through what comes through. So what I'm really feeling for you guys, group 1, is you are definitely going through a very deep time of healing. And as I'm feeling into your energies here, it's really interesting because I feel like you are having a hard time really seeing the gravity of the work you're doing. And I really feel like a lot of you are in this period of perhaps more low vibration. You might be feeling more negative. You might be feeling exhausted right now. You might be feeling frustrated right now. And I really, really get that. And what I'm just getting in the energy reads here, that essentially this is something that is temporary. And this is something that this guy just keeps wanting to come forward and just wants to assure that, you know, everything is okay. Everything's going to be okay. I'm strongly feeling like a guardian angel presence. So if some of you have been really feeling a presence around you, please know that this is your guardian angel trying to comfort you at this time, because I really feel like you guys have been needing support and you're having a hard time asking for that support. That's also coming through here. And your guardian angel specifically wants you to know, and is very, very urgent in this message, to know you're not alone, that he's with you. I'm getting very specific male energy, more divine masculine energy here, but take what resonates. But I'm definitely hearing to encourage you, group 1, so to pick this pile, that you are not alone and that this journey is really coming to closure, is kind of what I'm hearing. So I feel like you've kind of been on this tumultuous road, this tumultuous path, which is that deep healing. And you know, anyone who says deep healing is easy, they're lying, because there's a lot that we uncover when we go into those wounds. And Specifically, I'm seeing many wounds come forward in this reading. So we have not only ancestral wounds, but we also have inner child coming forward in this reading. So we have a lot when it comes to our relationships, when it comes to our spiritual growth, when it comes to the heart chakra, because you picked that card, it's very much resonating, and the sacral chakra. So we really have a highlight really on the emotions here. So what are you feeling? How are you feeling? And really allowing yourself the gentleness, the time, the care, the compassion, the kindness to yourself, like giving yourself those things as you go through this process, because boy, oh boy, you are healing a lot of stuff right now. I'm feeling like a big pain in my lower back. I want to say it's the SI joint, because that is specifically very much has to do with our roots, and that's really correlating with our ancestors here. So you are 100% doing ancestral work and an ancestral healing. And I'm really feeling like this is really coming through with the heart chakra in the relationship area. I really feel like you guys have battled most of your lives with low self-worth, with not seeing your value, with not seeing how love is free. That's what I'm really getting here. It's like you felt like you've had to prove yourselves. Group one, you felt like you've had to do, serve, please, help everybody else around you but yourself. And it's like, I'm just seeing you're like at the bottom of your list of priorities. You are always thinking about everybody else. You are always thinking about what you can do. And I'm hearing right now you're struggling because it's almost like the universe has pumped the brakes on you and go, no, 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 we're going to put you in a scenario where you literally have to go into yourself. You have to look after yourself. You have to go into this deep healing so you can remove this negative pattern, because I'm hearing it's from your ancestors. It's more than just your healing you're doing right now. This is something your ancestors also felt, group one. And I'm hearing like you're doing like so much healing in this. Very, very strong healing in this. And it's really important for you guys to know, like, this is not simple. Like, this is a lot deeper than it looks on the outside. So I feel like a lot of you haven't been fully aware of this, and that's why you're kind of like frustrated, because you're like, why? Like, why am I in this space? Why am I in this like turmoil is kind of what I'm hearing. It's almost like you've sunk into this dark hole of negativity, of feeling not enough, of feeling insecurity, feeling like, when am I going to be provided for? When am I going to be seen? When am I going to be validated? And I almost feel like there's a bit of this resentment there as well, group one, that you feel. And that's okay. You know, honor how you feel, connect with your womb space, your inner child, and nurture yourself, because I'm really just hearing you're so hard on yourself. Like, you even get hard on yourself about how you feel. You're just like, oh my gosh, like I shouldn't feel like that because that's not who I am. But you're invalidating your emotions, okay? So I'm really hearing like you might have gone through a period of sickness. You might have been ill. You might have had a cold. You might have had a flu. Like, I'm just hearing some of you were purposely like put on that track of just pause, like just put on pause, and maybe your schedule's really slowed down. I'm just hearing it's on purpose, okay? And we've been getting this message a lot over the past few months collectively as well. Like, slow down, nurture yourself, look after yourself, connect with that mothering energy, and connect with the divine feminine. That's what I'm really hearing for you. The sacral chakra is so highlighted in this reading as well. And it's so important you connect with your emotions, with how you feel, okay? Because we have this vulnerability and freedom. So be honest with yourself, group one. How do you feel? What are you feeling? You know, and allow yourself to go into those emotions, but don't stay there, because I'm really hearing like you have this habit of like going in and then like really hard time coming out of that. And that's why I feel like this angel number came forward to be like, okay, don't hide, don't go into hermit mode. You also need to have joy in your life and have relationships that support you. You need to have some enjoyment in life. You need to feel good, okay? And you need to know that like this is something your soul has been destined to do. This is healing your soul decided intentionally to do. And that's why I feel like I'm really like the Akashic records are really just kind of popping out on this card for me. So I feel like this is destined. This is like so destined, and we have like divine intervention. So 100% what you're going through right now is literally in the stars for you to go through. And I know sometimes that's hard. That's hard. It's been difficult. And I hear you, my group ones. I hear you. It can be so hard when we're dealing with such strong emotions and energies, especially when it's from, you know, generations before us as well. It only magnifies those feelings. And I'm just really, really hearing what you're healing is exactly this first card. Okay, so what's really, really getting me right away is the safety. Feeling safe to be yourself, feeling safe to feel love, all right? Because I really feel like this unworthiness is really coming through here. You feel unworthy, you feel not enough, you feel the need to prove yourself. And I almost feel like sometimes you separate yourself from love with these beliefs. You know, I'm not good enough. You're separating yourself from love. You're not allowing love to freely flow to you. All right, you separate yourself from enjoying life because you don't think you're deserving. That's 100% what I'm getting here. And it says, I allow. Notice that word, I allow. I allow universal love to permeate every cell of my body. I am worthy of love. I am loved. I choose love. Screenshot this, my friends. I really feel like this is such an important mantra for you to, you know, regularly tell yourself, because I feel like your mantras thus far have been very negative minded. They have been the mantra of I'm not enough. I'll never measure up. I'm not good enough. When will people see me? When will I be able to prove myself worthy of the life that I desire? And I almost feel like you work so hard, group one, like you are the person that literally has done so much work in your life. You probably juggle 10,000 tasks in one day and you don't break a sweat. It's like you're so used to just doing all these different things that it's such a foreign feeling for you to slow down and actually go in and look after you. Okay, and I'm hearing you've been working on this, you've been working on yourself, you've been advancing spiritually, like you really have. You're starting to put things together, you're starting to see the bigger picture in life. But you know, you're so scattered and you're so used to this program of the go, 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 you're feeling chaotic. And that's why I feel like you're getting as well this grounding energy come through here, the rooted energy. And we also have get clear. So we need some clarity. Okay, and we need to embrace this slowdown to really hone in on these big spiritual truths that are coming to the fore. Okay, so I'm really, really hearing connect with yourself, connect with your spiritual self, and really go into that big picture. What am I healing right now? How can I continue healing? How can I invoke the assistance I need? And how can I get the support I need when I need to come out of this heaviness? Okay, because I'm really hearing the relationships highlighted here as well. So I open my heart to love and joy, and more gracefully through my relationships, right? So loving relationships, a loving relationship with yourself, a loving relationship with others, where you can have that freedom to be yourself. So I'm just really getting the highlight of surrounding yourself with people who love you, and who you know love you, and really honing in on that feeling. How often do you sit with a loved one and disconnect? You're on your phone, you're watching TV, all those things. I'm just hearing it's important for you to connect with your loved ones right now, like really connect with the emotion of love and feeling love, okay? So allowing, once more that opportune word, allowing yourself to bring those guards down around your heart and open up to receiving that love and care and being in that emotion. So I'm just being shown, you and your partner, and this could be a friend, this could be a loved one, a partner, but I just really am seeing like you and a significant other specifically. So I feel like a lot of you might be in a relationship, but if not, just whoever you feel you can connect with on this level, okay? I'm just seeing the two of you sit across from each other and just hold each other's heart space. Literally just putting a hand on each other's heart. And I'm just seeing you soul gaze. So, look into each other's eyes. Look and find the beauty in that person's eyes and see and feel that love from them reflected back to you. And I'm hearing, at first you might feel awkward because how often do we do this? But I'm just hearing this is super important for you and your loved ones and your relationships to really partake in that feeling of love. And expressing that and taking quality time out in your day to do something like this is really being called for. You need support, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You need to feel and connect with the energy of love. And I'm just hearing spending time doing something like that will be so fulfilling for you and help you really feel it and connect to it and connect to your partner. Okay, so take what resonates there, but that's what I'm being shown here. Next, I'm really strongly feeling like ancestors very present. So definitely connect with your ancestors, connect with your lineage, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, simply meditate. Set the intention before meditation that you would like to connect with your ancestors and get their messages. So once again, getting the clarity. What are your ancestors trying to tell you right now? What are they trying to help you heal? And what ancestral healing are you doing? Get that clarity, because I'm really hearing that loud and clear. I'm strongly feeling the worthiness here, but there's more to discover with that for each of you as individuals. So once again, this is a general read, so really take what resonates, but trust your intuition, right? Activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic records, stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. So some of you might have been getting dreams about this as well, so be very mindful of your dreams and be very mindful of keeping your energies centered so you can be that clear vessel for you to receive clarity, okay? So I really want to go into this womb space, the sacral chakra, okay? So this I'm definitely feeling. We have tenderness, sensuality, creativity. The sacral chakra is the home of our inner child. So unvalidated emotions store in this space. And what I'm really hearing is no matter what sex you identify as or resonate with, we all have that space, that sacral chakra where those emotions gather. And it's so important for you to connect with them. And it's so important you connect with your divine feminine, no matter what you identify as, okay? And what I'm really hearing is just hold your womb space, hold your sacral chakra, connect with it in meditation. If you do Reiki, I'm seeing that being very important, is you sending Reiki to your womb space right now and connecting with your femininity, that divine feminine energy, and coming through with that understanding of what it means to be a woman. What it means to be feminine, what it means to embrace those qualities in your life. How can you be more mothering to yourself? How can you embrace your sexuality? How can you release guilt or shame around sexuality or your sex? So many women especially, we carry this guilt, this tremendous pressure of being perfect. We not only have to work, a lot of us, but we also have to mother. We also have to do all these different duties, the wifely duties that a lot of times for years and years society really, really promoted. And we're learning now that, hey, actually, this is a whole lot of pressure on women, and that's not okay. You know, we're learning more of a balanced mentality with this now, which is so wonderful. But I'm just hearing some of you have these old programs on what that looks like. You know, who are you and what sort of expectations have you put upon yourself? And what old programs do you need to now let go about what it means to be a woman, or what it means to be who you are, and what it means to embrace your femininity no matter how you identify? You know, breaking those stigmas. I'm hearing that's very, very important for you to really connect with your personal energy, with your inner child, and really validate who you are and embracing the elements of you. Okay, we once again have the freedom card. So being free from any sort of expectations that you've put upon yourself. Like, because I'm hearing you've put so many high expectations and standards that are like impossible to meet, okay? And you have to start recognizing you cannot be perfect. You cannot do it all, group one. And it's important to prioritize what you can do in a day, because I'm definitely getting you are a juggler. You juggle many different tasks at any given time. Okay, so you're learning a lot. Like, there is so much in this reading, but you need to know you're protected. You need to know you're safe. You know how I was saying you had a guardian angel? Well, whoops, wow, okay. Clarity or not, right? Guardian card. So your guardian angel is looking out for you. You know, and we look at this picture, it's so beautiful. We have this miniature person here, and we have this big person here, our guardian, our guide, right? And sometimes we have to get that bigger perspective. That's what I'm kind of being called to talk about with this card, is our worlds can seem all consuming, but when we look up to the sky, when we move our perceptions upward and get that bigger picture, we see we're not alone. We see that our guides, our strong, amazing guides, have been there the whole time, have been there reaching out, looking out over us, watching us, making sure we're okay. And we just need to draw our attention. We just need to move our gaze to that. We need to choose what we're really looking at. Look, we have the number 44. So such confirmation. Angels, guides are around you. Specifically, your guardian angel is really reaching out to help you. All right, so please know that that is accessible to you and you are safe. Okay, this tumultuous emotional time that you're in is going to pass. And what I'm hearing is the lessons that you are learning are so valuable for you, and are really going to put you more in this teacher role. I'm hearing a lot of you might have a lot of wisdom from this that you are going to be able to share. So remember to really pace yourself, and remember, be vulnerable. Have honesty about what you're going through, and reach out for help when you need it, because you are safe. You have ones who deeply care about you and want to support you. All right. But yes, you are going through tremendous spiritual growth. So be gentle with yourself. And I definitely want to highlight this card, the enjoyment. So striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So yes, this really highlights how you are a worker. You are someone who strives for protection, or my goodness, perfection. Sorry, I've lost my words now. But you know, like, you strive almost above and beyond. And I just see you being very scattered. I'm seeing you being so exhausted, and you need to take this time for replenishment. You need to start stopping and slowing down and smelling the flowers, enjoying the beauty of life, because it's not all endless hard work. It's not meant to be, okay? You can move through these challenging emotions and things with ease and grace if you give yourself that. So give yourself that. Allow yourself to see the beauty in this experience, because my, oh my, there is a lot of beauty coming forward, okay? And this is divinely guided. All right. And so pray, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So pray to the universe, pray for support, ask for your needs to be met. I'm hearing that's very crucial. And ask for friendships to come and be that support for you, right? So let's check this out. So we have the have fun. So don't self-isolate. Self-isolation is not the answer to what you are currently undergoing. Your angels urge you to make meaningful and fun connections with people with whom you trust to support you. Make a plan today to spend time with someone who makes you remember how to feel good. So yes, don't take this life so seriously. Allow yourself the freedom to enjoy. So this is our surprise card for that. We have Archangel Raphael. So what confirmation? You are healing. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So definitely call in on his energy if you feel you need it, okay? Let's check out our last angel number in that surprise card. So we have 425. Your angels are encouraging you to connect with the lessons of your current situation. So that makes total sense, because there are some big, huge lessons that I feel once you get the bigger picture and you get more clarity, once you're grounded and more connected and trusting of your intuition, this clarity is going to come forward. And I really feel strongly that there are some big, vital truths that are coming forward that are honestly going to be a bit mind-blowing is kind of what I'm hearing. You're going to see how it's been so connected to your family, to your lineage, to your inner child, to how you perhaps were raised, to these different stories and patterns we've had our whole lives perhaps. And we're going through this freedom of that, releasing and healing all of these things. So really connect with what you're learning right now. So get that big picture. I'm just hearing in this moment of slowdown, in this healing, really journal out, what am I learning right now? And how is this vital for me on my spiritual path? Okay. So this is our surprise card. So listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desired manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Aw, that almost makes me want to tear up. That's so sweet. Trust, you are supported, you are loved. Clarity is coming. You just have to release all the chaos of your mind, all the worst case scenarios you've dreamt up. I'm just hearing, let that go. Okay, group one, how beautiful is this reading today? What encouragement. This is destined. You are meant to do this healing work. And I just feel this gratitude as well. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for healing. Thank you for healing your ancestral line. Thank you for calling in support and having that courage to ask for your needs to be met. Thank you for healing yourself, because as you heal, the collective heals, group one. All right, so don't forget how powerful you are. And remember, it's okay to let go of some of the responsibilities you're holding on to. It's okay to say no and have boundaries this next while. So slow down, listen, and get that clarity. Oh, how beautiful. So I just want to pull you, lastly, a few power words. So some angel cards. I just love these. They're just so beautiful. So let's see what comes through. What words specifically for pile 1 do we need today? So we have 1, 2, and 3. All right. Integrity. So who do you want to be now? Where is your journey leading? How can you be integrous with word and deed? Oh, I love this. Humor, enjoyment, right? Having fun, letting go. Don't take this road so serious. And joy. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. So focusing on what brings you joy, how you can be integrous to self, how you can really go into what are my needs, who am I, how can I align my life more with love, harmony, fun? You know, what's true to me? And how can I release these patterns that no longer resonate with who I am? Absolutely beautiful reading. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts below if it resonates for you. And know I'm here to support you as well. If you have questions, if you would like to book a healing session, that I really feel strongly would be amazing for you, group pile 1. So any of you who picked this pile, if you need support through this journey, please book a session with me. Know I can help you, that I'm here to do that. So if that calls, I will leave my information link below, and I'm sending you all a lot of love and light. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. Hello, my friends in group 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you guys pick this beautiful solar plexus chakra card, then this is your message today. So we have this one here that we've pre-shuffled, so we're going to read your choice. So you are free to be yourself. Your power is yours to keep. No excuses, no apologies. Banish fear and shine your light. You always have been. You always will be. You are, you belong. How beautiful is that? So that's our first card for our reading today. Such a beautiful message right off the bat. So we're going to keep pulling some cards and just see what else comes through for you, group 2. Okay, so we already have the Stellar Gateway activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. Love it. Let's see what else comes through. I do feel like there's one more that wants to kind of like fly out for you. So we're going to just keep shuffling. There we go. Temple of Truth, Throat Chakra, Authenticity, Self-Expression. Ooh, the floodgates. Open the floodgates. That's immediately what I think of when I see this card. So let's see what else we get with group number 2. What messages does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have this one to start. So blessings and abundance. Love it. And then we had one fall on the floor. So let me grab that. Compassion. Beautiful. Okay, let me just do a little bit of adjusting here. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure you guys can see all the cards as well, okay? Perfect. Let's see what else we need to know for you, group 2s. Let's grab you an angel card. What does group 2 need to know today? Whoa. Okay, you guys just have all the jumpers today. Like, wow. Okay, so we had 2 fall on the floor and one that kind of just fell on the side. So this is the one that fell on the side. So turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes. All right. Yes. Okay. And we're going to take these 2 because I do feel like they're also necessary. So we have gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And calcite, busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Okay, all right. Love that. Let's grab you some more information here. All right. We have confidence, and then we had a bunch fall out, so I do feel like this is our card. So we're going to take that one. Okay, so have confidence is our card from that deck. And then I do want to pull you a few more. I want to pull you a mantra card and a crystal card here. So let's do that. Woo, okay. This one clearly was jumping out. So we have rutilated quartz. Are you ready to move forward with your life? You have the courage within you to move ahead with your ideas by getting the wheels in motion to create your project or intention. Recognize the amazing, powerful person that you are and shine on. Oh, I love this. Archangel Uriel, I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Financial abundance is mine. My connection with the divine is alive and well. I am energized, healthy, and strong. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to pop that there as well. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. Okay, we're going to take the 2 of these here. Okay, so we have health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Beautiful. And we have money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Oh, I love that one. What a great card. All right, let's pull you some chakra cards and let's just see which ones come flying out here for you. See, when I said that, they just all wanted to come out. It's like, yes, I am. I'm going to fly out. Okay, so we have grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth. All right, let's see what else we need here. We have sacral chakra, fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Okay, why do I feel like I want to still pull you some? Okay, this deck's kind of calling me, so we're going to go for it, okay? So let's see what comes through with these cards. Group 2, please. What do we need to know for group 2? Oh boy, all right. What do we need to know for group 2? Whoa, all right. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Ooh, good one. All right, my friends, let's pick you an angel number. Okay, middle, 752. The relationships in your life are powerful lessons for you. Take time now to get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and make sure you are heard. Let angels help you. Oh, I love that. All right, so we're going to pick a surprise mantra card and we're going to check it out at the end of the reading, okay? So let's just pop this guy to the side. And last but not least, we're going to pull you 3 power words for this reading today. And then we're going to get to it. We'll see what kind of flows through, my friends. Okay. So we have peace, love, we have delight. Love that too. And we have support. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Hopefully you guys can see all that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, my friends. So to dive into your reading today, we have quite the reading. Just feeling into the energies, I feel a little low. So I'm definitely feeling like you guys have been struggling in a few ways. And what I'm predominantly feeling is you are having a hard time really seeing the truth of you, my friends. You know, and I feel like you might have had a tough time lately. I feel like you're going through some deep healing. And particularly, I feel like family. That's what I really am kind of getting. So family of origin, you know, lessons from the past, I feel have been kind of coming and surfacing for you. As well as I'm kind of hearing, you know, predominantly parents, like parental figures I'm really seeing, but take what resonates. But yeah, I feel like you guys are doing a lot of maybe even ancestral healing, family healing. And I'm just hearing it's a big undertaking. So if you needed that confirmation, like this isn't light work that you're doing. This is really deep. And I just feel this tone of seriousness. And I really feel like a lot of you have been taking this incredibly seriously and you've been working hard working with your inner child, I'm hearing, but we're still really struggling with validating how we really feel. And I feel like even if you know how you feel now, you're having a really hard time expressing that to the people you really need to talk to and who really need to hear you at this time. And that's why we have such a strong emphasis on the temple of truth, authenticity, self-expression. And then we also had our first card, which was all about our divine power. No excuses, no apologies, shine your light, banish the fear. You're free to be yourself. So I really feel like you guys, if you picked pile 2, you might have had an upbringing, or you might be in a situation where you're having a really hard time just being you and honoring who you are. And I'm just hearing like you have done so much to liberate yourself. And it's like now all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, now this whole scenario's come up, or all of a sudden there's this like deep triggering feeling of emotions you've had perhaps with family. I'm just hearing like a lot of you have had certain triggers this week or recently that have kind of trudged up all these true feelings in you that you really thought you worked through. But I'm just hearing, it's time to shine your light. It's time to really recognize your divine power and worth, my beautiful group 2s. You are just not seeing how valuable you are. And I feel like sometimes you allow people to cast a shadow over you. And I'm really seeing you wanting to bend to these people. I really feel like this is relationships, especially with our angel number that we got today. And I just seeing you really struggling owning your power in this situation because you don't want to hurt their feelings, because this is definitely a tricky scenario I'm hearing. Like it's people you're close to is kind of what I'm hearing. And it's just really hard for you to just open up those floodgates and let everything come out, because it's just like you've stored so much for so long. And I'm actually hearing like there's a little bit of anger here. There's a little bit of resentment where it's like, why have I had to be the one always in the shadows? Why have I always had to prove my worth and value to you? Like that's the story I'm hearing. And it's almost like, it's heavy. I'm not gonna lie, this is heavy on you. And I just feel like it's kind of dimming your sparkle, group 2. And I'm just here to tell you today that your guides see your sparkle. Your guides see you in your entirety. And I feel like you guys really need to hear that you're not alone. And I don't know, it just makes me want to cry. There's a lot of emotion here. It really makes me want to cry because it's just like, you're so supported. You're not alone. And I feel like you felt very alone in your journey, group 2. Like, wow, I feel that. Like, my heart just sunk. And it was just like, when is someone going to look after me? When is someone going to listen? When is someone actually going to see me? When am I going to be able to stop exerting myself and fighting all the time to earn love, to earn acceptance? And I'm actually hearing some people, it's just like impossible. You just can't earn that acceptance, and you're just feeling so lost. You're feeling so hurt. You're feeling so wounded right now. And I feel like these are wounds you've had for maybe your whole lives, for many of you. And I'm just hearing this is such a deep wound that has been crying for healing, that has been crying for validation for so long, has been crying for compassion and acknowledgement, group 2. And I feel like you guys have had such a hard time prioritizing this depth of healing, because I think deep down you knew how strong these emotions were, and to just take the time to go in and feel them and validate them would mean so much more than you were willing to really admit. And that's what I'm hearing. It's almost like you've known this has been coming for a long time. It's been bubbling underneath the surface, and you know that you have this low self-worth. You know it's time for you to own your divine power, to really step into the life that you want. But you keep hesitating. And I just feel like You're hesitating out of fear, and you're hesitating because you're afraid of what you're going to lose. Okay, just off number 1414 on the clock. So that's a number we should definitely look up, or I encourage you to look up. But I'm just hearing like it's time. It's time to open up these floodgates. Okay, you need to let all of this out. All right, I'm really, really getting that. And I'm just hearing your fear and anxiety is a little out of control right now. And so what I'm hearing is this grounding card is helping you really just get rooted and helping you feel more safe, helping you feel that support from Mother Earth and the universe around you, okay, and connect. Okay, this also really makes me think of, once again, that ancestral healing, because I feel like this is a wound that perhaps you are actually healing for your family. Okay, I'm really, really hearing that. I'm really strongly getting that you guys are doing some serious deep healing with your lineage, and there's this energy of gratitude to you as well for doing this, because your ancestors want to acknowledge, like, this isn't easy at all. And I really feel that, like, your poor heart, it's so heavy. You've held on to so much for so long, and I feel like this is literally something that was imprinted into your DNA when you entered this world. Okay, so this is almost like a big wound that you've had. I almost said mother wound, so maybe that holds relevant or relative. Oh my goodness, the word just doesn't want to come out. Relevance for you. So this could have to do with your mother. It could have to do with that nurturing. And actually, yeah, I'm really feeling that. And that's why it's been so difficult for you to own your worth, because you're having a hard time connecting to that mothering energy and believing that you're deserving of that, believing that you're deserving of the softness, that tenderness, that compassion. Group 2, because I see you've been extremely hard throughout your whole life. And I just feel like this is why you've been so busy. And we have this, like, really address why. Why you're so busy? Are you making yourself busy? You know, and are you creating more work to distract you from this healing work that is clearly crying to be done? All right, so I'm just hearing no more procrastination with this. Okay, group 2. I feel like a lot of you are like, dang, I know I don't want to do this. But once you do, once you let your feelings be known, once you start standing up for yourself and having confidence in who you are and allowing yourself compassion and love every step of the way, oh my goodness. Like, what a turnaround. We have blessings and abundance. We have divine intervention. Like, we have so much beauty. We have the fertility. We have, let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. So you are planting seeds. As hard as this is, you are manifesting a beautiful, abundant future. But what I'm just hearing is standing in the way is this need for this external validation, right? Because when we get this card, what am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? This card says it all. We're looking to these people or this situation or your job, your boss, whatever this is, whatever the scenario is for you, you need to start providing this validation to yourself, group 2. Regardless if these are parental figures or not, regardless if it's people you are so close to and love unfathomably, and I'm just hearing a lot of you that's the case, regardless, you have to really go into your approval of self, your own relationship with self, and allowing yourself to really have that compassion for self and validate that you do belong. okay? Because regardless of whatever happens with this scenario of you speaking up and saying your piece and you speaking your truth, regardless of how these people react or the scenario reacts to your truth, it's like no excuses, no apologies. I banish fear and shine my light, okay? And regardless, you belong, okay? And the truth may be, the honest truth may be, and I hate to say it because I feel like some of you are not going to want to hear this, but the truth may be that you are on a different path than these people, and thus that's why they will not be able to fully comprehend or understand the depth of you, all right? And I'm just hearing there's such a high standard, almost like an impossible standard for you. And it's also because you were loved so very much. That's what I really hear. And it's devastating. Like, I have to say, like, it feels devastating. It feels like hurt, you know? But what I'm hearing is once you grieve this process and you grieve the former version of yourself and step into this power and realize that you have more control and you are the only one that really matters, your opinion of yourself is what truly matters, you know, so much is going to change. And I really see you really blossoming in your spirituality. And I feel like you're starting to recognize how you belong on this spiritual path. And I feel like for a lot of you, the road is becoming clear. You know, it says your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So this could even be people that no longer resonate with you. All right, so I'm kind of getting that as well. So take what, you know, relates. This is a general read, but I'm just hearing like maybe this is the scenario where you're having to really speak up and be like, you know what, this is who I am now. Yes, I have changed, but it doesn't mean that I don't still love you, that I don't still have these emotions, or perhaps it could be the opposite where it's like, okay, I'm done with this scenario and it's time for me to move forward, you know, because I really feel like you were literally transforming group 2, like you were literally doing a 360 in your life. I'm seeing a lot of changes, and I feel like you were starting to understand, you know, these kind of things in your life where it's like, okay, I know I need to start taking care of myself. I know I need to start trusting the universe to help me financially. Like, I'm seeing you like learn a lot of these vital spiritual lessons where we're learning to treat ourselves with love. We're learning how to surrender to the universe. And I really see you're making these changes, right? But I do feel like sometimes you're still hard on yourself. You're still hard on your body. You're still hard on your finances. You're like, why am I not there yet? And it's almost like you're dropping the hammer on yourself. And that's once more why I feel like compassion is needed, okay? Go gently, go slowly. Allow yourself to plant those seeds, okay? Because abundance is coming. Abundance is here. You're manifesting so much, but you need to give yourself more support, actually. That's what I'm just being drawn to right away, is how can you be your own support system in a lot of ways? How can you support yourself better, group 2? How can you ask for help? You know, who in your circle right now can you rely on or have a phone call with or have an open, vulnerable conversation with? And if not, what healer can you see? What coach or mentor can help you right now? And can you make those calls? Can you step up and look after you and have such love for yourself that you do those things? You invest in your path. You invest in support. You know, is there soul family that you have accessible? Because now's the time to have that support. You need people who have your back. That's what I'm just hearing. It's going to be so helpful for you, and to recognize that the divine has your back, okay? We have your prayers are answered. divine intervention. So the divine has your back. The universe has your back, group 2. You're not alone in this. You know, like, I really feel your pain and your energy in this reading, and it's hard, right? I keep saying that because it really is. And I'm just hearing, but you can do this. Ask your angels for help. Ask your guides for support. Ask your support systems to be there for you. You know, you can do this. You are free to be yourself. Your power is yours to keep. You don't have to keep giving it away to the scenario, okay? You belong. You're enough, group 2. You need to hear this. All right, and I feel like you are so ready to wrap up this chapter, and it's almost like this final little bit of closure here. It says, are you ready to move forward with your life? You have the courage within you to move ahead with your ideas by getting the wheels in motion to create your project or intention. Recognize the amazing, powerful person that you are and shine on. Okay, that last part is really key for you. Also, the word courage is really jumping out. So you have the courage and the strength to move forward in your new direction, in your spiritual path, okay? Because I'm just hearing like this is uncharted territory for a lot of you, but I'm hearing like trust yourself, trust the power you have, and have confidence in you. Okay, so it says moving forward does not necessarily require to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your confidence and faith. So how perfect is that? Having God confidence, trusting that the universe, source energy, whatever relates to you, is working through you. We have this divine intervention. This has all been, I want to say, orchestrated in a way to help you release this final bit of emotion, this final chapter, so it can be wrapped up and you can move on. Okay, that's what I'm really getting here. And I'm just hearing when you do this, you're going to have so much peace. Like, I feel like you guys have had such a restless soul in so many ways, where it's just like, okay, what's next? What's next going to happen? You almost expect the worst case scenario, and it's like, oh, yeah, see, there it happened. I'm still not enough. I'm still not going to be there. I'm still not going to be able to have my dream life. So as much as you want your dream life, you settle and you expect the worst case scenario, group 2. And I'm just hearing, stop preparing for the worst and start preparing for the best. Okay? What's the best possible outcome? Because I'm really feeling like your stress is really implementing your health. Okay? All this emotion you've buried in that wants to literally pour out is stifling you. So you might have had some issues with your throat recently, your throat chakra, your thyroid. You know, I'm just hearing like it's because this truth needs to be realized and you need to speak your piece, okay? Same with money, right? Let's read this one. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So remember earlier I was saying how a lot of you kind of felt like, who's going to support me? Who's going to look after me for once? And you feel very alone. This is your confirmation. Like, and I feel like financially you've kind of been left on your own for a long time to make it or break it. And I'm just hearing like, this is your answer right here. You are not alone. You have support. You are manifesting abundance. Divine intervention is at hand. Trust the process and know that the universe is here to help you. You are in the hand of the universe right now. So know you are safe. Know you are supported, even if you don't see it externally right now, right? So once more, where am I looking outside of myself? Right? And what's already there? What's already within me? What's already within my power? What have I already manifested? right? And same with your health. Can you trust that your body is doing the best it can for you? And can you be compassionate with yourself? Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So are you a bully to yourself? Are you beating up your body? Are you nurturing it? Are you loving it intentionally every day? Group 2, if not, it's time to start. You so need love right now, Group 2, and I hope you can feel this virtual hug I am literally sending your way right now, because you are going through some dramatic change, and I know it's hard, but trust the process and trust you are not alone in this, okay? Let's read our angel number again. And we're going to check out our surprise card. So 752, the relationships in your life are powerful lessons for you. Take time now to get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and make sure you are heard. Let angels help you. So let angels help you. Have you asked for angelic support? Okay, that's really jumping out now at me. So have you asked for help? You do not have to do all of this alone, okay? You have a beautiful angelic team at your beck and call, so please call, all right? So we have our surprise card, which is truth, okay? So when everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Oh my gosh. Like, really? Can we get any better of a card? Wow. Okay, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit, right? So once again, God confidence, allowing the universe to speak through you. So if you're worried about what to say, if you don't know what to say or how to begin or how to start, offer up a prayer. Offer up a prayer and let the divine answer you. Let angels utilize you. Let them embolden you. Let them strengthen you to do this, okay? Because you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be in your power, Group 2. You deserve to own who you are and not have to apologize for it. And just trust that all the strength you need is coming through to you in your divine support, but also from within you. Don't forget that you are also part of the divine, Group 2. You have the divine flowing through you. You are powerful. You are not alone. And you can do this. So let's pull you one final card to end our reading today. And okay, so I actually went to grab one of these decks and this one was waiting on the top. So we're gonna take it. So love. Love is a verb. So make it your most treasured action. Love it. So how can you pour more love into your life? How can you be more loving to yourself, loving to your body, to how you view the outward world? And how can you speak with love, regardless of what you need to say? Can you say it in a way that's loving, Group 2, that reflects all the progress you have made? Can you speak your truth in a way that reflects who you are now, Group 2? I know you can. So once more, I'm sending you a big virtual hug. If you need support right now, please know I am with you. Please know I am available to you. And I will leave my booking services below if you do feel like you need some Reiki, if you need some energy work, if you need a reading, a personal advice from your guides. Let me know. I'm here for you. So I'm sending you all so much love and light, and have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you guys picked this beautiful root chakra card, then these are your messages. We're going to first take a look and a read at this root chakra card as it was pre-shuffled for you. So we have, you are of the earth as you are of heaven. Allow the greatest mother of all to support and nourish you. You are provided for in all ways. You are safe. How beautiful is that? Just let yourself really sit with that statement. You are safe. I just feel called to just take a breath here. You are safe. How beautiful is that? Beautiful reminder. Let's see what other messages want to come through for you, group 3. Inner child healing. Aw, look how that inner child's being cradled. Beautiful. I feel called to pull you one more from this deck, so I'm going to do so. This is coming forward, group 3. Woo. All right, we got our card. Let's see what we got. Oh, joy and contentment. Beautiful cards. All right, let's see what else we need for you, group 3s. Oh my goodness, okay. We have 3, so we're gonna just shuffle it again. Let's see. Group number 3, what do they need to know, Spirit? Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Okay. Let's pull you a crystal card. Group 3. Message. Group 3. Okay, we had 2 follow. Well, let's just take them both. I feel called to take them both. So we're going to go with this one's the one who landed on top. It is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. Blue lace agate. Speak the truth. Listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. Read between the lines. Okay. So we have that message. I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. We have celestite. Improve spiritual communication skills. Interpret signs and symbols. Experience connection with angels and spirit guides. Feel serenity and calmness. Okay, I'm going to just kind of put these guys together at the end. Beautiful. Let's continue on. Let's see what else we need for you, group 3s. Whoa, okay. That's a lot, so we're going to just reshuffle. Okay. This bottom card. Both, yes. Okay, we need both. Ancestral realm. Karmic release, healing the lineage, and boundaries. All right. And then we have Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Wow, beautiful cards. All right. Let's just do a little bit of camera adjusting. There we go. Perfect. Okay. See what else we need to know for group 3, please. Group 3. We have 1. Listen to your body. Okay, feel called to shuffle again. Okay, this guy for sure. Reawaken. Interesting. Okay. I'll pull you one of these. Cards for group 3, please. Cards for group 3. All right, we have unplug. All right, and you are healing. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's grab you guys an angel number, and then we're going to get to it. 572, taking time to connect with your higher self is important now. Your soul is ancient and has much experience that you can connect with and even remember. Ooh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, we're going to take a surprise card and we're going to bookmark it, and we're going to just get to that at the end of the reading. All right, and let's pull you guys, last but not least, 3 power words. I love these little angel cards. All right. Oh, we had 4. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have harmony. We have presence. Love that. We have resilience. And we have kindness. Oh, I love this. Okay. Okay, my group 3s. So let's dive into what we are picking up here. So we definitely have this energy of soothing. That's the best word I want to say. I feel like you guys have come out of a situation that's caused a lot of, sadness, depression, worry, anxiety, just higher stress situation, and I feel like deeply emotional. So I feel like a lot of you are just exhausted. That's like the energy I'm getting, is like you guys are so tired, and I feel like you guys are tired of being the strong one. That's what I'm really hearing. You have come through such a life, group 3. That's what I'm hearing, is you guys have come through a lot. You always are dealing with a lot, I'm hearing, and you have gotten to this place where you've become used to that, where it's like there's been always so much going on, so much to heal, so much to let go, so much to survive, that you're at a point now that Spirit wants to show you that it's now time to rest. It's now time to let the universe step in and hold you, okay? You need to be held now, group 3. You need to be given support now. And I'm just hearing it's your turn, okay? Because I'm hearing you guys are the ones that have always been there for everybody else. And that's what I'm hearing, and it does make me a little emotional, because I do feel you. I feel your energy. And I feel like you've always had to worry about everything. Are you going to make enough money? Are you going to be able to provide? Are you going to be able to be enough for others? Are you going to be able to prove your worth to receive? There's a lot of these stories I'm hearing that are running in the background that sometimes we've become a little unconscious of. And that's what I'm hearing, is it's time to really just address how we really feel deep down and honor all that hurt, honor all the angst, is what I'm kind of hearing, and just coming down from this high of anxiety and allowing yourself to feel that safety in your life and to know you are safe. Okay, so we have this main card, you are safe, and I feel like you are in the midst of integrating the soul and the human experience, and you're enjoying this beautiful journey that is both. And sometimes we lose sight, especially when we are perfectionists in life, when we are really hard on ourselves and we expect the highest standard of ourselves. we tend to forget that that's not the standard that Spirit puts on us, group 3. That's not the standard that we have to really live up to, because sometimes the stress we put upon ourselves is actually very damaging, and that standard is impossible for us to meet as a human being. And I'm just hearing you need more compassion for yourself, group 3. You need to start understanding that you are a human being. You are human too. And I'm just hearing sometimes you forget this because you literally are like a superhero in life. Like you literally rescue others, you help others, you're there for them, you're support, you're that shoulder to cry on. You're at everybody's beck and call but your own. Okay, group 3? And I'm just keep wanting to go to this inner child healing card. And I just feel like this is such a perfect card for you in where you are right now in your journey, is just see how you're being held. Be held. I'm seeing you just need a really big, long hug where you're just hugged for no other reason other than just to be held, to feel love, and to have someone hold space for you. And when I say the term hold space, what I mean by that is someone just being with you. Not needing to give advice, not needing to do anything else, but just be. And just honor you. Honor who you are. Honor all you've been through, where you've come from. Just honor you. Okay? And I'm hearing you need to hold space for yourself, for little you, for the inner child that's been hurting for a long time. And I'm just hearing, because you've had to be in a survival mode, you have gone into this state where those guards are so high. Those guards you've put up in protection are so high around you that it's almost impossible for you to let anyone in, to allow yourself to be held, to be supported, because I'm hearing this story once more. I'm the strong one. I have to be this way. I have to keep going. And I just don't know if I let those walls down, if I can be hurt again, if I can allow myself to be vulnerable. And I just seeing you going, no, I just don't want to. I don't want to go through anything else. I don't want to go through strife. I don't want to go through this pain anymore. I don't want to be so raw and hurting. And it's almost like you have been retreating from life lately because it's been hard. And these emotions are bubbling up in you, group 3, almost to a point of overwhelm where your body's just like, I'm tired. That's what I'm hearing. And that's why we have this listen to your body card. Do you listen to yourself? Do you listen to your inner voice, your inner calling? I just keep hearing you're so tired. You're so tired. You don't want to fight anymore. And I don't blame you, group 3. You are a fighter through life. But Spirit is here to tell you, you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to fight anymore, group 3. You are safe. Allow the greatest mother of all to support and nourish you. You are provided for in all ways. Just think about that for a minute. Can you imagine, just for a minute, that you were supported and cared for completely in every single way? Where you could just lay down your sword and you could just rest. And you could just have a day just for you, where you don't have to fight anymore, where you don't have to struggle or worry. Because that's exactly what the universe is offering you right now. And in fact, I'm hearing you are being called. You are being implored, even by your body. Slow down. Take a pause. Have rest. Replenish yourself. Unplug from the world. Allow yourself some precious time just for you. Acknowledge that you're feeling a lot of big things right now. And you're processing. You're healing. I'm hearing you're forgiving. You're letting go. But you need to feel how you feel. And I'm hearing you need to speak. You need to say aloud what you need to say, what your truth is. Because I'm hearing you've been stifled a lot in your life. And I think that's why you retreat so much, group 3, is you've been shut down before. I'm hearing you've tried. You've tried to help others see your truth. You've tried to be authentic, but I'm just seeing you've been shut down every time. And so you've hidden yourself away. You've given yourself over to the opinions and needs of others, and you've forgotten about you. I'm hearing a lot of you actually lived your lives around what other people needed. You've lived your life for others in so many ways. And Spirit is going, when is it going to be your turn, group 3? When are you going to allow yourself to have a say about your life? To speak your truth and say enough. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. I'm hearing some of you are so hard on yourselves, and I'm just seeing your self-worth, and it's so far down, it's not even on your radar. And I'm hearing, group 3, that sometimes you forget that how powerful you are. You forget how you can even communicate with Spirit, how you can touch source energy so easily, I'm hearing. And yet you deny yourself this gift. You go, oh no, not me, not me. Spirit wouldn't reach out to me. Why would you even want to reach out to me, Spirit? But here's Spirit right now, reaching out to you. Know that you're connected. Know that you're never alone. It's time to know that you're safe. Look at that last line. Feel serenity and calmness. You are not alone. And I'm just hearing ask. Ask for your needs to be met. Okay? Because I am really hearing you don't even think you're worthy of having your needs met. But know that you can get through this time. Know that you are resilient. You are strong. And you can be even stronger when you retreat and rest yourself and rejuvenate yourself, and you allow Spirit to help you. So are you asking for help? Because here again, they're present in your life, and they're making their presence known right now. Group 3, you are not alone. I feel like this is something you felt. And I feel like there's this angst in you, group 3. This angst, this restlessness in your soul, you're just so tired of having to prove yourself. Fight for love. But Spirit is saying, it is free. Love is free. It's time to be more kind to yourself. It's time to embrace the love in your life that's there. And what I'm hearing is this is what that reawaken card is all about. It's time to awaken to love. Have you forgotten what love is like? Group 3, have you forgotten how you are worthy of unconditional love? Have you forgotten what that actually feels like in your heart space, in your day-to-day life? Because if so, it's time to remember. It's time to reawaken from the dream, the illusion of a life without love. You don't need to live in that illusion anymore, Group 3. Because once you do, you're going to recognize that there's been nothing to worry about this whole time. That you are unconditionally loved. And harmony begins to echo through your whole life. Your cup is filled to the brim because you accept love into your heart. You allow yourself to heal. And you allow yourself pleasure in life. Because you are doing deep healing right now. And we have this confirmation with the ancestral realm. You are literally releasing traumas that perhaps have been encoded in your very energy body, in your very DNA. You're healing a story that was not just your own, but perhaps others who came before you. And I just saw 222 on the time. So new beginnings. You're healing this to create a new beginning. You're sealing off this old cycle, this chapter that no longer is worthy of you in its life. Or it's no longer worthy of you in your life, rather. And it's time to let it go, to heal. Okay, and I'm really hearing this is all connected to your worth. Not allowing yourself to even have the time to focus on what you enjoy. But this is no more. Okay, I'm hearing spirit and they're like, it's time to embrace your life. It's time to have joy in your life, contentment in your life, not this angst anymore. It's time to let that go because your past is now your past. The story that you're not enough, it's behind you now. And it's time to move forward because you are safe to do so. You are loved and there is nothing to worry about. Okay, so let those fears go. You are not alone. You will be provided for. We have this Shambhala initiation card, retreating to recharge, trusting the process and Dharma. So this card is total confirmation, my friends, that you need rest. You need to let yourself heal, and you need to trust the process of your life right now. You need to let things unfold as they should. Release control. Release this need to do. Love yourself enough. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. And give yourself the space to just be right now, wherever you are in your journey. If you're hurting, honor the hurt. If you need to recharge, then recharge and listen to your inner voice. If you're angry, be angry. Don't judge yourself. Be kind. Because that's how the universe sees you. They're constantly giving you kindness, grace, love, without judgment. They see all of you, group 3, in your entirety. And you are beautiful wherever you are. You are loved wherever you are in your journey. And guess what? You deserve love every single step of the way. Not only when you just reach the destination, whatever that may be. You are loved. Angels are surrounding you, loving you, cheering you on, and they're saying it's okay to put your head down now and rest. So rest. You are safe. I want to pull you guys a mantra card. So let's do that now. What do we need? What mantra do we need right now for group 3? Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a mudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. How beautiful is that? So once more, we have this beautiful confirmation. All is well. Don't worry. Keep going. You can do this. And listen. Get quiet enough to listen to your inner voice, okay, and what it's telling you. And allow yourself to face your fear. Whatever fears come up the next while, be mindful. And know that you are supported. You were never alone. All right, my friends, let's lastly look at our angel number and our surprise card that we chose for today. So we have 572. Taking time to connect with your higher self is important now. Your soul is ancient and has much experience that you can connect with and even remember. So beautiful confirmation here. Get in touch with the inner voice of your soul. Meditate. I'm really getting meditation is key right now for you to really unlock the secrets of your soul and what you're going through in that bigger picture. So connect with your higher self and trust that you are enough. You can do this. You are worthy of connecting with your guides. You are worthy of gaining divine insight, and you can. I just keep hearing you need that confidence in yourself to see your abilities, to see what you're capable of, and how you can move forward and make waves in this world, group 3. So don't give up on yourself. You are resilient. You can do this. All right? So perfectly, we have for our final card is the confidence card with a peacock pictured on the front. So how beautiful is that? It says it takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere. And don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct. But you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you'll become. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. So this is really making me feel like it's time to take a chance on yourself. You know, I feel like once you've replenished, once you've reawakened to the divine within, and once you begin to uncover the joy, the beauty of your soul, it's time to put that courage out there to speak your piece. And I feel very strongly, you guys in group 3 who selected this pile, you have a story that's meant to be shared. And I'm just getting the guidance to share it. Okay? Put yourself out there. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, because I'm really hearing some of you are very afraid of speaking your truth, of really laying it all out there, the good, the bad, and the ugly in our lives. But I'm hearing you are truly a beautiful, miraculous soul. And what you are going to say to this world is going to change the world. So don't, diminish the power of your story. Don't diminish the power of your soul and what you are capable of, whatever this means for you. If this is a new career, if this is a new step forward in your spirituality, trust you are enough. Have the confidence to go for your dreams. Have the courage to say what you need to say. And don't worry. All will be well because you are not alone. So I'm hearing really check in with yourself and ask yourself this question. If I was completely safe, if I knew that the universe completely had my back in every single way, how would it change my life? How would I live my life now? And I'm hearing, and there will lie your answer to your next step. So my friends, I'm sending you so much love. I'm giving you a big virtual hug right now. And please know that if you need someone to hold space for you, if you need someone to help give you further guidance on your journey, to know that I'm here for you. Please reach out to me. I also have availability for new clients. I'm doing mentoring as well as teaching Reiki courses to help you self-heal. Oh, I have so many beautiful offerings that I'm so excited to put out into this world. So please know you're worthy of that. Book a deep healing session for yourself. Get the clarity you need on your path if you feel you need that. And know that I'm here if you resonate with me. So I'm sending you all so much love and light. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends.